How's it going? Welcome back to another evening here in Icarus. For today, we are working on the base. Gonna be continuing on the base build, man. So if you didn't see the last video, we took our old stone base and kind of kept the shape for the most part. Added in some limestone for the walls, a little bit of the brick for the border, changed the roof around. It's no longer a triangle, it's kind of curved. It's weird, not gonna lie, but it's super nice, dude, especially with the skylights up there. And we added this on too. So this, dude, let's talk about it, man. This was supposed to be our kitchen, right? Nice design, a lot of space in there, nice little viewing room, but I don't like it. So what I think we're gonna do is make this into our greenhouse. I really like over on Olympus how the greenhouse was attached to the base itself. Makes it super nice, man. You're doing cooking, need some carrots, walk into the next room, and there's your carrots. I mean, if you're growing them, right? So we won't have it out here in the back. So a little bit of remodeling here. And then one thing I want to change on the inside of the main part of the base is these. So the goal was to have limestone for the whole base, just so we didn't have to do repairs, right? A lot of storms roll through, and having the skylights in, those only resist a tier 5 storms, versus a limestone being tier 7. I don't like the green, and I don't like the metal look. So what we're going to do is take some of the brick and replace it. Brick is also tier 5, so when we have to do repairs on the glass, we can do the brick as well. Kind of works out. Might leave these as limestone because with the lighter colors, it really reflects the light and makes it look more open in here. We'll kind of see, man. We'll kind of see. So the kitchen, won't change it. I mean, we'll get rid of the glass machine and probably get rid of this too. That'll go in our workshop. But for the most part, the kitchen's kind of set. I mean, we might need a refrigerator, but I mean, it's not too much other stuff. So leave this like it is. This out here is going to be our living area. We'll do a proper living area. Nice fireplace, decorations, some shelves with all of our stuff. And then all of our workshop items is going in a new building that we're building today. It's going to be ginormous, man. So for out here, what we're going to do, it was going to be a 5x5, but there's some problems with the roof parts. We'll kind of talk about as we get to it. But it's going to be a 7x5, I think. Or maybe a 7x3. We'll see. See how big we want to make it. Now don't forget, we have everything from tier 4 and tier 5 we need to put inside there. Now tier 5 has some very large items. I haven't unlocked them, haven't looked at them. I'm not sure how big they are, but there's a lot of stuff in here. As far as the oil goes, you got uranium, we got different things like the epoxy we got to make, stuff like that. So all of our storage, all that stuff will go inside this one area. So when you walk in the door, you got your bedroom area, your kitchen, your living area, your greenhouse, and then to the side is a workshop. So I'm kind of excited, man. Very large footprint, but don't forget, we're not building 2 stories other than this. So that should work out. Now, we did do some different walls in the last video, too. Got the concrete top tier and expanded the base. I think it was like 1 or 2 tiles that way, and then 1 tile that way. So this should encompass everything, and then still leave room for the stables. For the tames? Possibly. I'm not exactly sure. We'll see, man. So let's start at this end down here. Work our way down and end with the shell of the workshop. Next video, we'll probably do some work on in the workshop. Moving stuff in, getting it all worked out, working out the piping and electricity stuff. So out here, what I want to do, expand it a little bit. Also get the raptor's tail out of the building. Yep, talking about you, buddy. We're going to change up the corners too. Instead of the flat ones, I want to have the new rounded ones. So kind of excited to see how that kind of changes the base up. This will go away, and it'll go flat against that building. Now, for the deck upstairs, I'm not exactly sure how that'll affect this. I want something up here, but we can't have the concrete, right? If it's going to be a greenhouse, we need all the sunlight coming in. So we'll see. Want to have something up here, though, at least, right? For doing some decorating. So for the glass, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the curves. I think it's in these. So steel, glass, and epoxy. Dude, I did a ton of farming off camera. And when I say a ton, let me show you. A ton of farming off camera. Some is from that one node that's down by the extractor for the limestone. But everything else is out of caves. I was in so many caves. Holy crap, dude. All over the place here. Now, the problem is, being in all those caves, there had to have been, I don't know, 5 or 8 of them that I was in. Not a single one had to be in it. Also, none of the trees that are out here that are dead has bees. So where do you get the bees at? Because when we start the greenhouse, I mean, you gotta have bees, right? One for honey for doing your medical stuff, for your cooking, for your crafting, and they need it for the crops too. So you can get some from the workshop, but one, I'm not sure in that starting pack how long it'll last, like how many bees are in there. And then two, how expensive to send it down all the time to keep your stuff going for crops. So I don't know. If you know where the bees are on this map, I mean, let me know. I definitely need to know if they're on this map or if it's only from the workstation itself. It's kind of weird. Let's grab some epoxy. So yeah, a lot of farming. I think we're kind of set for all the stuff that we need for today. A lot of this, a lot of steel, a lot of rebar, and a lot of screws pre-made. There's more in there. Light snow. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. Want to do some some work on the roof. So reinforced. I think just 4 of these. We'll make stuff as we need it because I don't want to overmake. Now again, all of our stuff from in here, including this, and possibly that, will be going in the workshop. They should be big enough to do some of the trophies on the walls. Not a ton, but some. Some of the new lighting, new furniture. Definitely got to have the brick like that. The new fireplace. And then we'll see about buying maybe some of the DLC pack too. There's one in there that has the industrial stuff. That looks kind of cool. Might work out with the limestone and the brick. It's dark color, I think. We'll see, man. We'll see. Alright, so 4 of these. Eat some breakfast. We're going to need 2 more foundations, right? We need some of the limestone half parts for the bottom, because there's still no foundation for the curved parts. You have to do a ceiling and then a wall to make it look like an actual foundation. So we're going to need 4 of these, actually. And then 4 more. So 1 for each corner for the bottom, and then 1 for each corner for the top part. And that should be everything that we need for the build out there, I think. Now, for the balcony, we'll have to see how it is. If we leave some of the solid floors, we'll probably do some of the brick. Just for the dark color, right? Okay. Dude, there's a lot of storms on the forecast for this area. It's kind of late in the day, too. Tell you what. Let's give it a few minutes. Let the storm go away. I'll probably sleep. And I'll see you in the morning, and we'll start on this. It's a good little bit of renovation. And I need to pull all of those railings off the top. Oh, you know what? I didn't think about. So, with the round curved corners, you have to use these for all the walls. That means we can't have a door right here. So maybe that'll come out 2 more for the workshop. Just make that into the door going inside over there. I was thinking about putting the teams over here, the stable, at an angle right there, possibly. That way you come in the gates, run over here, all teams on this side, and then the crafting over there. We'll see. I do like the weather, though. I mean, it sucks when you're trying to build, but the light snow is fantastic, man. Close the doors, keep the heat inside. We good? We alright? It is the next day. Went out and got some more stuff for some brick, just to make some more up. We're going to need a ton of the pillars today. And then possibly... Oh, you know what? Good thing I did do that, because I forgot we're not doing the metal for the roof. We're going to be doing the brick, so I need a ton more for the workshop. Okay. Is what it is. Alright, so that's done. Let's break down some of this. So what we need to do is remove all these, because we are expanding out by 1. That should be fine. All this is gone. Probably these 2. Again, at least you don't have to remove all the snow to pick things up, you know. Where's my door? Give me that back. You alright? The fleas, dude. The fleas. Alright, that should be good to get started. Let's drop some things off. Grab some other parts. So we're going to need these. We're going to need that for inside. Eventually we'll need those and this. So all that stuff is no longer needed potentially. Possibly. Need some of those too. Oh, wait, actually we don't need these. Okay. Drop them in here for the moment. Use it as storage, you know? I mean, might as well. So, super simple. I mean, for the most part. We need 2 foundations. I think we made them, right? We didn't. Let's make some real quick. Just 2. If we don't have enough limestone for the day, we got a problem, man. Alright, so you go here. You go there. And then we need some of these for the corners. Now, don't forget these do go up higher than the normal floor. Kind of weird. There is no solid foundations for this. Junior. Long day, buddy. Need you to cooperate, please, and thank you. Is it because of this? Look, man. I know there's a lot of clip points. There we go. Holy crap, dude. It's it's too early in the build video to have problems with clip points. It's like I don't know where to look, you know? And that might cause a problem, too, with the deck being there. I kind of want to leave it if possible. Look, man. Not that corner. Wait. Perfect. Okay. So that's done. Thank goodness. Some of these. Yeah, there we go. Now it should mesh up properly to the base, I think. With one of the parts right here. Oh, you know what? One of these, right? 2 of these? And then this thing. Absolutely. There we go, man. Now I made some of the... Where are they at? The flat ones. The brick. Ah, right here. Speaking of brick. Get some more going. And that might work out for our deck upstairs. So, with the greenhouse, I mean, the main goal is to have sunlight come through, right? So, we have a solid roof. It won't allow the sun in for the crops. But, if we do this... use that for our balcony upstairs. All the crops are going to be out here and over there anyways. Not under here. That might work. I have to kind of see how that works out some. We need some of the curved parts. That was for the greenhouse, so I mean, kind of works out to use it now. Seems how this is our greenhouse. Just snap to... Wait, we were there. Perfect. One more. So, 3 of the ceiling tiles, and that should be the greenhouse. We need some of the floor tiles, too. And seeing how that got changed from 5x5 to a possibly 7x5, I need to make more parts for this anyways, for the floors in there. I think what we'll do is these, maybe some of the aluminum floors instead. The problem with that is it shows everything underneath, you know? Which, I mean, let's be honest, that's where all the wires go, so it's kind of ugly. We need some more of the nails. Let's make a few. We'll make 2 more of these. Perfect. That'll be 10 more, so that should be enough for in there. Now for the foundations, I have 25. Let's wait and see how many we actually need. I don't want to do the whole thing with the foundations. Now we got some of the new pillars too in the foundations. Where are they at? That are kind of cool. So I'm guessing it gives you the same amount of support as that, but it's a block. Like this. So place that down, no collision around it, so you can actually walk around it, do your pipes and stuff, but have the full support versus one of the small ones. I'm guessing, I mean, it's a limestone frame one, you know, proper foundation, so should work out. We'll see. So right here, we'll do that one and this one. And what I'm thinking is we can get 4 other crop plots here. That'll kind of offset the difference, right, in the height, because the crop plots will be covering it. Here, here, all along there, and then beehive, and beehive, and probably move this to, well, let's just do it. Move this to this side. You know what I mean? Why was there salt in here? I don't remember. Sort it out, though. It's fine. So all that we'll have that's exposed with a different height is right here and right there. Now for this, maybe we'll do some of the pillars going up and across as like a frame? Maybe? Let's get some of the roof tiles. We just need a couple. We should have them over here in the cabinet. Now right here will be the door going into the workshop. We'll try to get that set up today as well. Just enough, too. To be able to get into there without going around. And there we go. It's not too bad. Let's frame it all in. Then we can move to the inside of the base. That's not too bad, man. Do we have the... We do. Have these on us. We should do one across right there, too. Put some decorations out here. Still have access to repair our lightning rod. Get out of bed. Get warm by the fire. Come outside. Smell the fresh air. Look at the neighbors coming over to eat your face. It's the way that it goes, man. And we still got access for the sun to come through. I mean, other than the snow. Now, would the snow affect the crops? Oh, I didn't think about that. Tusker out there. Rolling around in the sun. Okay, so anyways. We should be able to use this. For these. Oh, that is glass. There we go. Go see how it looks real quick. Before another storm rolls through. It's weird how this and that are the same item, but different colors. I mean, it looks better than the green and the metal, though, right? I like it. So, last thing to check in here is these. I don't even want to change it over to the other one. It's going to be darker. I kind of like the light one to reflect it. I mean, let's try it, man. Maybe we'll like it. That's right, it's called a floor, right? We'll just do one. Testing reasons, you know? And then this. I see, it's super dark, man. That reflects the light and the shadows so much better. Perfect. Leave it like that. Wait. Oh, that's the, let's see, why does the limestone have the wood on it? It's the old frame. Okay, so, breakfast. Done. We're done with the railings. We're done with these for right now. We'll need some of those. Not at the moment. We do need these. Don't need that. Need some more of those. So to make it look like a foundation, all we have to do is this. And then lose our mind trying to find the clip points. To put it right there. Again, just make it to wherever I look. That's where it wants to clip, you know? I mean, sometimes it does, but usually it doesn't. Maybe. Wait, stop. Peekaboo. I'll tell you what. You guys alright? You doing good? Taking a trip here soon. You will be up in the space station. That's the way that it goes, man. Alright, so let's do the pillars. We should be able to use these for the curved parts, right? I think it's this one. Yeah, fully curved. Okay. Easy. Interesting. It doesn't like the... Wait, what? Why is it red? Does it have to do with it sticking out? Oh, that's gonna... It's gonna be a problem. I'll tell you what. I'll play with this off camera if I can get it. Yeah, see? I'm not gonna take it all back down. I'll try it off camera. If it works, I'll tell you about it. If it doesn't, we just won't have a border right there. So that goes up on the side. I wonder if we should do it on the other side too. Yeah, it's gonna be super weird, man. Not having to actually connect. What if that's an oversight by the devs? Or something just kind of broke to where it doesn't have a clip point there for that. That has one. Huh. Okay. Can we, though? On this other part. If it doesn't work there... Wait. It works here. I guess we'll kind of just frame it in like that. And leave that open. Doesn't look as bad with the ones going over the top like that, you know? We need like 2 more for the other side. 1, 2... Yeah, 2 more. Let's make them real quick. Two of you, please, and thank you. Another storm. Light snow. Very, very bad day to build our base, man. It's fine though, dude. Just right here. Perfect. I don't think we need one right there because that's the building, right? Should we frame that across and then down here? Stack you. I can't see where it is. There we go. It was the wrong one. Now with that, should we put a beam right there too? I think so, because we'll have the beehives over here. Actually, over here, well... No! I think framing it like that should be fine. Pillar, not the glass. Pillar, not the glass. Okay. That looks better. Stay outside. Like that with the frame up here. Not sure what'll go here. That'll work, man. Nice little greenhouse. Now, for the final touch. Oh, yeah, that's right. We can't... We lost all of our stuff, man, in the other chest that was up here. When I replaced that wall. So we don't have the other curtains. I think we can make them in the advanced textile, possibly. Not right now, though. That'll cover this doorway as well as this one. And that'll be the curtains like this. Looks super nice, man. Okay, so this is done for right now. We'll do a whole greenhouse build later on. Trying to get some seeds together. Make some of the good crop plots. Should we do the pillars down here? Like I do for the border sometimes? Oh, you can't over here. It was red. Okay, I guess not. So we're done. Greenhouse build. I like it. Moving on. That's good. Drop this in here. What we need is the foundations. We got 25. I kind of want to make the other ones that we need. We need 10 more. If we want to do it fully solid. It's fine. We'll slow roll out here. So, what we'll do... remove these to start off. So 1, 2, 3 of these. 4, 5. We're going out one more, so skip that one. That'll be the weird corner part. And do this. Don't want trees growing through the foundation, you know. Happens, dude, happens. Messes with the whole structural integrity of the base. So 3 there. Right? 3, 4, 5. Then 7. Holy crap, dude. It said light snow, did it not? That is pretty heavy on the snow. So that is the foundations. Let's grab our stairs that we have in here. Put them up on the side for the moment, just to get inside. Or... if I remove this, will all those fall? Probably. Let's be honest, probably. I need another storage real quick. What are we missing? Wood. Wait. It was interior. Just need nails. One of you. This will be for the fabricator right there. All this junk goes over here. Not that. Ah, the mortar and pestle. Every single time, dude. At least this time it's empty. Right? This is only temporary. Don't forget everything is going from here, including storage, to over there. Put it up top so I don't forget. Let's be let's be honest, I'm still gonna forget. We good? Okay, so please, please, please do not break. You know what? It's snowing outside. If we open this up, want to come inside? Let's do this. Let's be smart about it, man. We usually aren't, but times change, right? We kind of need 2 of these anyways. I want to have a door. Well, you know what? I want to have a door on the front anyways. Up there. And one on the back. One on the front for bringing in all of our stuff from Junior, instead of coming through here. And one on the back to go to the backyard. Let's do 2 of these. We're safe. Safe-ish, man. You're never safe. So for right now, what we'll do is this. Door there. Okay, that kind of works. Let's grab our stairs. And that'll go on the back side here. Might do a small little deck. Possibly, maybe. Maybe not. If we do, it'll come out just one foundation and then curve and go that way. Drop off the steps right here. That might actually be pretty nice. That will get moved. And we might extend this down one more tile. Either extend it down one tile, or get rid of this one altogether and just keep this over here. That might be the play. Hard to see with all the snow, you know? Alright, so out here, what we want to do is this. That cuts down on the build parts. It's still strong enough, right? Empty, support, empty, support, empty, support. So it kind of works like that. We didn't need the other 10. I mean, it's fine, though. We'll store them for later, right? Might use them. So next step's going to be walls, then the roof, then the floors, right? So the thing is, I want to do something like this in the workshop. Not exactly sure how yet, or what we want to do. We need the ones like this. Nope, we're using the stone ones now. That we need to make a ton of. Then we also need 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 9. We need 12 of the limestone curves. Checking if we got enough stuff. So these are going to be for the corner piece, right? The below corner and one wall high. This will all be just one wall high. And then for walls, we need 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15. We need 16 walls. Do we have them? We got 10. That's enough to get started with. Little lunch. So this will be a door. Sucks that it's not a double door, but I mean, it's fine, man. Now we'll change these out to some windows too later on. But for right now, just do them solid until we figure out what is what. Maybe when we do our inside build with all the equipment, we'll figure out what's going where and then do windows in between them. So we need 1, 2, 3 more. 3? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 it is. Perfect. I like it. And then we got the other door, right? Absolutely. I guess right here. Only place for it. That might be in the way. Can we make some more of the stairs? Rebar. We got some. Leave the rest in there. Save it for later, you know? That's fine. That'll work. Again, what we might do is come out 1 more or 2 more. And then the stairs coming down right here. Just to make it a little bit easier to get outside. We can do all that once we're done with the shell. There we go. Got them on us. Do this first. Door needs to open that way. What if it's easier to clip from down here? It seems so, right? Almost, man. So close, yet so far. Okay, so we got a door, right? Oh, we made 2. 1 for here, 1 for there. We need 1 more. Alright, so doors are sorted. We can start on the roof. And for that, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Four of those. Oh, it's actually these 2, right? And then 13. We got just enough. Fantastic, man. Let's grab the stone out of Junior's inventory. Get some more bricks making. Because we still need that for... Or empty. For the pillars. The beams. Lightning. For the frames. Now, the frame over here might look weird because we can't go up and over. Like we did on this. So it'll go up and across and nothing right here. They gotta fix that. Allow me to put the pillars on the sides for the corners. Door first. Open that way. And then for these... No, I counted wrong. We need 4 of the end caps. So we're going to need some of the sap and screws, probably. Yeah, we did need 4 of these. That's fine, we still got enough. Perfect. So, the part I was having problems with, if it was going to be 5 by 5, is this right here. There's no way to connect this to that, right? When it lines up. So what you need is like an inverted... Almost like an inverted one of these. Like inverted upside down and then concaved, right? Yeah, convex is outside. It needs to dip in and be inverted. Exactly one of these. And that would actually fill in the gap here. So if they can add one in, that would be fantastic. I'm just saying. But I went through all the parts and couldn't find anything to properly do it. I mean, you can fill it in, but it'll be boxed, right? It'll be like a square shape. It doesn't fit in with that building or this one, so it looks super awkward. Kind of like how that is, right? That is super awkward. Okay. Now these, like this. If you got to fill it in the other way, you use a bunch of these, and then flat tiles. And it'll actually fill it in. Now this part I'm not too sure about. Will this clip into the side? Oh, it does. Okay. We want to leave that up there? Probably. Looks good from the inside, even though it's kind of blocked. Nice, nice. Almost done. Why was it backwards at first there? So, for the roof, let's talk about the roof. The building goes a long way this way, right? So what I was thinking... See, originally it was going to be squared. And life is a lot easier. We do the stripes this way, it matches the inside of this, life is great. However, now, it's not that case. So this kind of goes long ways this way, right? And we got the glass going left or right. So I'm thinking out here... We could do the glass going left or right as well. And it would be in line. It's going the opposite direction of this. Would it be the same as, you know, going this way? Or we can do it long ways to match the base. And it would be one here. And one here. We're not doing the sides, just the middle strip. I'm kind of leaning towards doing how this is. And doing it short ways. It kind of matches too, because then whenever you walk out of here, the glass tiles will be stripped down here. And that'll be 1, 2, that'll be 3 rows. Now for the solar panels, when we get to those, that will go on the solid ones. I think we'll do it this way. So that'll be 3, 6, that'll be 9 of the glass, and then 6 of these. Right? Hopefully that makes sense. We don't have any. See here, you can do ceiling, and it comes up. It was a 6, it was 9. Need some more glass. We got some. Over here, though, it doesn't come up. Stone brick floor, but no ceiling, right? Here, what? Oh, I did reinforce, right? Okay, look, man. I'm an idiot, okay? It happens sometimes, man. It happens. Disregard all that. We'll cut it out of the video. You'll never know that it happened. Is that enough glass? See? Ceiling. Hold on. What? It's not consistent with the thing. I don't know. I don't know, man. Dev stuff, right? And we had one extra already. So, middle. Middle. And then all glass. That should be fine for the span as well, I think. We need a ton of these. I mean, need a lot more of the brick. 16, that might work. One more. Almost done. Take your time. Just trying to record a video. Right here. I was looking at the glass, man. I'm trying not to fall down into the void. Cool. So that's done. So all we got now is the flooring. And the shell's done. So 10 here. And all this. And then lose my mind trying to keep them all going the proper direction. So it is the next morning. And look, man. I had something happen that doesn't happen very often. I'm not sure how long the video recording was paused. Dude, I was talking so much, man. Holy crap, dude. Not sure where it paused at, but where we're at in life, okay? We got the inside done, right? So the walls, the ceilings, all the glass. So what we have is 9 of these and 6 of these. The floors, standard issue. That's all pillars. Now what I'm thinking about is putting the batteries down here. Either the advanced ones or the normal ones. Should go under here and be safe. I think it's tall enough for the advanced ones, possibly. We'll see, man. We'll see. So where we're at in life. Again, not sure. Where I paused the video, man. I went out and got some stuff with Junior to make some of the porches. What we're going to do is a 2x2 up here. We'll have 2 sets of stairs coming down right here. And that'll come off to this side, right? Kind of where this is. We're going to get rid of this. That will get moved to the back side. And then over here, we'll do a 2x1 and have 2 sets of stairs coming down right here too. So we come down. Actually, you know what? Yeah, probably do it like that. That way it's kind of square. I was going to say do one more, but that'll be awkward with this. Come up here, stairs, and then the doorway. That should lead to the Thames area, possibly. So while the bricks are making, let's move this. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. Again, I don't know where the video paused and where it didn't. I think we were working on the floor when it got paused. Possibly. Oh, man. It's the way that it goes sometimes. It's been such a long build, too. So for right now, this can kind of go... Tell you what, let's put it right here so I don't lose it. And keep all that junk in there. All right. While we're out here, get this sorted out. Oh, those are 100%. Interesting. With all the storms, they're 100%. We'll have solar here soon, and won't have to worry about it. 6 there, and then probably 3 more here. I mean, 6 alone should be plenty. Just getting it wired in is going to be a pain. The way that it goes, though. All right, so that's done. Let's remove the other one right here. Get out the shovel. We'll have to move that down 1, but that's fine. Soon that'll get replaced with the large one. Another reason why expanding... Hello? Expanding this to 1 more tile on each side isn't a bad thing because we got a lot of stuff going inside. Hopefully the snow will melt before we go. If anything, I'll relog, and we'll be able to see how all this looks. Can we get up here now? Oh, we can. That's not too bad, man. At least with the glass, it doesn't damage it with the shovel. If we're using the wood, it'll damage the surface. It's kind of weird. lower tier, though, you know? There we go, man. I can't get to the roof up here, though. We need to put a ladder, probably right here or something. Just for easy access. To get up there, you know? So, give me all this. And for the moment, we'll put you... right there. Easiest way to grab all of the railings. Get rid of this. Get rid of that one. We don't need one here for the moment. Actually, need to go down just a little bit more. What we'll do is put it this way. That should be fine, right? Doesn't hit the door, goes right up to it. That'll work. It's kind of offset, but it doesn't really bother me too much. What bothers me is having a little space right here. Now, we could extend it all the way, but I think having that with an opening and the other porch right here should be fine. Just the one. I hear something outside. Not that either. Kind of worried, man. The slinkers, right? So we got the concrete upgraded wall. There was a slinker on the back side. Took each one of these down to half. And went all the way down the wall. Started here. All the way down. At least he didn't break them. But it's kind of weird how it took it down to half. And then he moved to the next one. Kind of weird. We need some of the spikes. A lot of them. Pretty soon, too. So in here, we've got some of these. And then we need 4, 5, 6. We got one there, so 5 more. Some more of the screws. Some more of the wood. It's always something, dude. We need to empty all this out, too. Alright, do your thing. Let's drop off the rest of this. And then we need these. Don't need that. You can go right there. I don't think we'll frame the whole thing. 1, 2, so we need one right here. That side will be with the deck. And just back here. Thought about doing glass on the side over here for the windows instead of the actual windows. We still might, possibly. Full size, you know, floor to ceiling. They look kind of nice, man. Don't be weird. We're almost done with the video. Actually, we're not. We need to do a border up here, too. We have to because we got it over here. So we need a lot of the advanced ones, right? There goes our water. And a little bit of ice. I think for right now, 2's fine. Should we do 2? Let's just do 1, man. Honestly. Need another railing, too. Alright, so we need 1 set of stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the railings. Wait, 2 variants. What? That's the gate. What is the other variant then? Oh, the stairs. Okay, look. It's been a very long day. Okay. Already messed up and paused my video somewhere that it shouldn't have been, so it's a thing, man. And then one set of stairs. Perfect. A lot of railings, and then... Or not railings, but the beams. And then we're kind of done with the build for the day. Not too bad, man. Not too bad at all. I like that. Nice big opening to get up here with Junior. Drop him off, and then shuttle all my stuff inside. If we had the double doors, I could just roll him right in here to the middle, and then offload into storage, which is probably going right here. And speaking of that... That's... And this needs to go away. It's going to be weird because outside and inside, right? We might change this up to the interior wood walls. We got one. Let's do that too. Super simple change. Ah, you know what? I'll do it off camera. Because... Oh, that's below. I didn't want to move those right now. Please don't break anything. It's terrifying every time you have to remove a wall in this game. We don't really need a door there now. I kind of want the frame going around it. We might do a frame around it. Definitely. It'll look nice. Nice border. Things coming down. So for beams, it's the main thing we're missing. How many of the advanced do we need? 1, 2, 3, just 4, I think, right? So this should be the final beam for the build. I mean, at least for today. There's always more to build later on. So, quick overview before we go. Let's get Junior out of the way. So we got the front of the base, right? Main entrance. That'll be for our living area. Work on this here eventually. Our kitchen. Sleeping. Small little patio upstairs. Need some decorations. Down here we've got our greenhouse. Cannot wait to get this thing up and going too. It looks super nice once it's running. Living area, and then the workshop. I'm hoping it's going to get enough room in here for all of our stuff. Tier 4 and Tier 5. I mean, it should be, right? Now that might get changed into some windows too. Going through there. Maybe just some of the windows without the shutters. And maybe some glass inside. Possibly. Maybe. And then the back side of the base. That should come down to where I'm hoping to have the stable or the barn, whatever you want to call it, at an angle right here. Right? That way you can always keep your eye from up there over here onto the Thames. Probably have it somewhat open. Kind of like how we had over on Olympus. Plenty of room here to bring them in. Bring them around this side. Do our breeding too over here. And then still some room over there. And have all this without expanding the base anymore. Not too bad, man. Very small footprint for the most part. But I like it, dude. I like it. Ah, dude. Well, fantastic day today, man. A lot of building, a lot of changing stuff around, but it's coming along, man. I really like the design and having it all one floor. I mean, not including the balcony where we sleep, but the main base all on the same level. No stairs involved or anything like that. Next video, we'll either do a mission, I'm not sure yet, or continue work on the inside of the base. I really want to do the living area before we do the workshop. We kind of need to do the workshop first. Get everything out of there. However, we are going to leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.